guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. You are probably thinking, Shannon Lee, what are you doing in the bathroom? Let me tell you, they predict it's going to get to -18 tonight. It is cold, so I'm here with my back against the radiator. It's warm, it's cozy. I discussing the vlogmas that this week is a very hectic week, okay? I have my Christmas do as you're watching this. As this goes live Friday, I will be at my Christmas party. So I've been trying to get bits and bobs sorted beforehand, but I'm not going to lie, I've been a little bit frantic. Still worrying about tomorrow's upload. I'm like, is it going to be up in time? Is there even going to be an upload? And it really annoys me because I'm like, oh! Part of me is thinking potentially splitting vlogmas. I don't know. I'm going to have to see tomorrow. I need to have a few drinks tomorrow and decide what's going on. I've got a boo-boo. I cut myself at work, but I do have all my nails back. Woohoo! So we are not feeling so Quasimodo-like with a chip now. But my lovelies, I'm rabbiting away, ain't I, as always. This is this month's and our last for 2022 sit down with Shan. And I thought, you know what better way to maybe just have a little discussion about what we want to take into 2023, any New Year's resolutions, stuff we want to do, stuff we don't want to do. And yeah, let's stop rabbiting and get in with it, eh, Shan? So we are still channeling Wednesday Adam vibes, okay, from the Shein haul. I slept in this last night. If you saw the vlogmas, the past 2 nights have been hectic. Not going to bed till like 11:30. My body is kanking out on me. I slept in these, I went to work in these, and they're staying in for this, okay? So, how it works with Sit Down with Shan, my lovely, is every month I choose a topic, and then about a week or so before I film, I will let you know over on my Instagrams. I have a lifestyle and a food, always down in the descriptions box, and I will say, my lovelies, this month is XYZ topic. Please send in tips, tricks, recommendations, anything to do with that topic. Everything stays anonymous, and here we are, we get a video out of it. Otherwise, it would just be me waffling absolute rubbish, wouldn't it? We've had a lot of responses, so that makes me very, very happy, okay? Let's kick into it. So I asked anything for the new year that you want to take in with you, New Year's resolutions, things to look forward to. So the first one of my lovely says, not putting so much pressure on myself to try and be perfect at everything. You know what? I think I can really relate with that, and I think a lot of people can relate. In this day and age, in this generation, in this system of life, it is so easy to get caught up with thinking you have to be like on the same level as everyone. If someone's 10 steps ahead, you think, oh my God, I've got to be up and match that 10 steps. No, it is not worth the pressure. It is not worth trying to perfect everything, because in life, if you have something that is perfect, well then congratulations. But I don't think anyone's life is perfect. Even the people that you see and you think they have everything put together, no. I can guarantee there are some flaws, or there is some doubts, or there is something along the way. If something is perfect, as the saying goes, it's almost too good to be true. I think you need a little bit of rough around the edges, don't you? You need it to sometimes have its ups and downs, because if that's how you know that you're human. And I do get that. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You don't need to put so much pressure on yourself, my lovely. You are perfect. You're going to smash 2023. Let's have a good year, right? I don't want to be speaking faster at this, but we have got quite a lot. So I want to get you out. I literally just hit myself in the face with my glasses. No, I hit myself in the face with my hand on my glasses. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, it's been one of them days. It's been one of them days, my lovelies. Right. Another one of my lovelies says to enjoy life. Stop worrying about what people think and enjoy the moment. Yes, apologies for the ripped wallpaper there. Just noticed that in the viewfinder. Again, enjoy the moment. I have realised this year, probably since my holiday, I have kind of taken a step back off social media. So if you know me, if you message me on Instagram, you're going to completely agree. I've been terrible at replying. And that is not through the fact of being rude. I never ignore anyone's messages. I always like to respond. But from November, I've been consumed with filming, unfortunately. And I also try not to go on Instagram. I used to go on Instagram so much. Like I'm talking 10, 12 times a day. That was on the lifestyle and food. On my one, I was always on it. I found that it was getting very obsessive. So now Instagram, I might go on once a day. My lifestyle on food, terrible. Every 3 to 4 days, maybe once a week. I know. So if you have a message sitting in there for a week, please don't think I'm the person to ignore you. I will reply. And when I reply, I will say, oh my God, I am so sorry for the late reply. But life has kind of got a little bit hectic at the moment. I'm hoping it will slow down again in the new year. Probably not, because I mean, I love doing daily uploads. Not that I could do daily uploads, but I would love to do like daily vlogs. I would love to do that, but my life isn't that interesting and I don't have the time at the moment. So I think we will still stick to a good schedule next year. We will then increase it, obviously, when we come to September and October. But yeah, please don't feel that I ignore you on Instagram. It pains me when I see my inbox because I'm like, I want to sit down, but it might be that I've just quickly gone on to take a screenshot of something and I'm like, I physically don't have the time. I'm not one of these people to read a message and then just be like, ah, thanks, or double heart it. That I like to actually reply back to you. If you took the time to message me, I like to reply back to you. So yeah, I do apologise. If you are sitting in my DMs, I am so sorry. You will definitely get a response before Christmas, okay? You'll definitely get a response. I promise with that. I promise with that. Let's have a look. One of my lovelies is going on holiday with my kids. Oh my God. Holidays are just the best to look forward to, aren't they? Let me know if you see this, if you're watching this. DM me where you're going, when you're going, all of the details. I love hearing about people's holidays. I'm like, I want to go there. Can I come? I want to go too. Oh my God, can you imagine if we all went on holiday with each other? That would be carnage, wouldn't it? Fabulous, but absolute carnage. Let's have a look. Oh my, right. I like this one. Get back into my hobbies that I have neglected. I really vibe with this because we all know come November, my reading's pretty much non-existent. It is pretty much non-existent. And I've still been finishing off the book on my Kindle. And I've got about an hour or so left because I finished the one that was my second one from holiday. And then I just started like a little random one. But I can't fully invest in it, you know. If I'm not up till silly o'clock editing, I'm filming at 5 AM in the morning, or I'm trying to do vlogging, I've missed out on reading at chill time. I try maybe 2 or 3 times a week to read, even if it's just for 5 minutes, just so that I can kind of feel like I do something. But getting back into your hobbies you've neglected, I totally understand that. I completely understand. And I say it's nice because I feel like where you have everything that's like go, 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 when it does relax, it's like, oh, okay. It's all good. You can actually take time for you again. And you know what else I miss? One of my hobbies, skincare. I've not had a really good pamper night for a long time. And I feel like it's coming. I feel like I need to, you know? But anyway, stop smoking for good. Congrats. I hope you stick to that, my lovelies. Sending you lots of positive vibes. I know it's hard. I have never personally been a smoker. I used to vape here and there back in the day. It was always no nicotine. You know why I started to vape? Because I was sick of everyone going out on fags breaks and me being left on my own. Do you know how many like fag breaks people can sneak off? You could be doing that for like, add it up, 2 hours a day. So I used to have my little no nicotine one to go out. So just so that I felt included and not left to run the shop on my own, let's just say. One of my lovelies, to be more present in the here and now and not dwell on the past or future. Amen. You need to be in the moment. That is why I think I took a bit of a step back from social media, because I didn't want to go somewhere and experience something but see it through my phone. So likewise, my holiday. Yes, I vlogged my whole holiday, but I still try to get the balance of me time. My me time on holiday was by the pool. By the pool with my Kindle or listening to a podcast or listening to music. You very rarely saw clips of me by the pool because I would lay there for 4 or 5 hours and just be at peace. That was my time. Or when I come upstairs and fall asleep for 2 hours before dinner, like that was my time as well. But when I went N-dubs, if you saw the Newcastle N-dubs vlog, yeah, I had clips in that and everything, but I made sure that if it was, say, a song that I love, I would film a little bit. I would do like a portrait for TikTok, a landscape for YouTube, and then that's it. My phone was down and I was loving my life and I was singing away. You have to be in the here and now, because here and now will be gone. And then you'll be in a different here and now. That probably didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean? Like, experience the moment and live the moment. Don't just live it through a camera or live it through a phone. It's perfect and lovely to have memories, but you need to see it with your eyes. You need to see it with your eyes. So yeah, I love that one. And mwah, lots of love as always to you, my darling. Let's have a look. Another one, my lovelies. Don't sweat the small stuff. Hope you and Mama G have a good Xmas. Thank you very much, my lovelies. I hope you have a lovely Christmas too. And again, this is also what I want to take into the new year. The little things that shouldn't bother you, why do you let them bother you? If you can't control a situation or something that's happening, why are you letting it affect you so bad? I am terrible for that. There are situations in my life at the moment where I'm like, can't do anything, so why am I letting it aggravate me? So I am going to try and take a bit more of a zen approach next year. Don't quite know how that's going to go. I am thinking also next year I want to start a series of reset days. I like watching reset day vlogs because it's just like people getting their life back together. And I feel once a month that I might need a reset day, you know, whether that be a day of tidying my room and doing my chores and putting my washing away, or just literally reading a book. I'm going to have reset day vlogs. So that's another vlog series that will be coming next year for you, my lovelies. One of you says, be happier to have more me time, as I've got health issues going on and been in and out of hospital a lot. So the first thing what I like to do is put others before me and always putting myself last. I get that. Me and Mama G, I can really relate to that. We are very much people pleasers. We like to put other people's needs before our own. And that's great. That is lovely. But you have to take a step back sometimes and you have to think of yourself. You have to think of your sanity. You have to think of your wellness. You have to think of your mental health. Because sometimes being there for everyone else, and everyone in life goes through so many different things and so many different stages of life. People might be on good days. People might be on bad days. If you're on a bad day, I am always there. Inbox, whatever, leave me a comment. I'm always there. However, I do feel that sometimes the people who are always there for everyone else are the ones that maybe need someone there for them. Because if you're a shoulder to cry on for someone, okay, oh, everything's flashing there, I'm having a meltdown. If you're a shoulder to cry on for someone, you absorb all of that, like you take away all the sadness, which I love doing. I like taking away people's sadness and that. But then sometimes you feel very like down, and you feel like it's great because you've took everyone else's troubles away, but then there's no one there to help your troubles. And I don't feel that we're like that on this channel. I love our community and I love inbox and messaging, everything like that, because a problem shared is a problem halved. And I love it when I see in comments people saying stuff and then people like responding back and, oh, we're there for you. I love that. I am always here for you guys. And you guys are always there for me. You see me on mini and meltdown. You see me when I'm having my Shaniqua moments. You see me when I'm having my absolute crying, hysterical fits. And I'm there when I read some of your comments and you say, you know what, I've had a bit of a naff week. And I'm like, it's all good. We're going to go. We're going to pick ourselves back up. And we are going to go there. So, yes, my lovely, put yourself first next year, all right? Maybe not. I know it's hard because sometimes people say, well, you're selfish if you put yourself first. It's all about balance. When you feel you need to put yourself first, put yourself first, my darling, all right? My goal next year is to lose weight and restart uni. Oh, congrats. I've never gone uni. Part of me wishes I did, to like say I'd experienced the uni vibes, but I didn't. And losing weight, I'm here for you, my lovelies, because I need to kickstart my butt in the new year back into the gym. Because we've got a log cabin coming up in February, and my muffin top, she's started to protrude again, okay? She's had way too many Baileys, mulled wines, mince pies, the whole lot. She's just very much overindulged. That's fine. We'll have it for the month of December. Come January, though, I don't know if I'm going to be up at 3 AM going to the gym in the morning. I'll definitely get back into my classes. My 3 classes on a Saturday. I will be back to them. I need to be back to them. And maybe a class on Wednesday. I do miss my spin. So we're going to slowly break ourselves in with classes, and then once it isn't as cold and it isn't as dark in the mornings, we can get back into the gym, all right? But yeah, anything you need, my lovely, as well. I mean, you're not a bloody PT or anything, Shan, but if you want anything like motivation, because I was really unmotivated. I was so unmotivated, and then I managed to get into a swing. If you need any tips, tricks, if you want to know any workouts or anyone to watch or like music playlists, just leave me a DM, okay, my lovelies? I love this one. Self-care walking, reading and eating well. Yes, love that. I also, on the thing of like gym, I really miss running. I got into like quite a good little habit with my running. If you saw my fitness vlogs, I loved it because I would put my headphones in and I would go, I would run to the gym. Well, I say run, I'd have a good like brisk jog. I would like to just go for a run of an evening. I would love running on the treadmill, like building that incline. My God, the thought of doing a fireman's walk right now is giving me so much anxiety. It's like I'm going to restart all over again, but that's okay. We have blips, we have Christmas. I said I'm going to be good for 9 months of the year and then I'm going to go into hibernation for the last 3. I think that's a feasible option, I think. Eating well, yes. I have not ate well. You will see in the vlogmases I have been living off of party food. And when you see Christmas Day, I'm going to be a stuffed little piggy because I'm having all the stuffing and Yorkshires and everything like that, okay? It's going to be a good day though. It's going to be a good day. Reading, again, self-care and reading. This is something that I think a lot of us take for granted because we think, yeah, pop a bit of moisturiser on, done. No, actually having time and sitting down and having a proper self-care routine, reading a book or reading a Kindle or listening to a podcast, anything like that is so underrated, but it is so needed. I really believe it is something that we need, and not just women, men as well. Men, you love a good pamper night. I love it when I see TikToks of men having pamper nights. I'm like, yes, you go. You go and enjoy that with, and a lot of them like to have the poor nose strips, don't they? A lot of them like to have the poor nose strips. Oh, I'm with you on this one. Try to be better with money. Not going to actually be achieved, but hey ho. I need to. I was really good until my holiday. My holiday came, I come back, I had a bit of spending money left, didn't I? So that was fabulous. Put that away in the savings. November and December, my bank is like Shan. 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 There's withdrawals left, right, centre. It's a little bit bad. But I get carried away at Christmas. And not just for like buying stuff for halls and that, but like actual presents. Like I've got a huge Matalan bag in the back room right now, and I've just divided it for like people at work and mum, dad, nan, everything like that. And I'm like, oh, I need to wrap all that. I actually need to wrap all that. After I film this, I've got probably about, I'm going to say 8 or 10 presents to wrap. My mind, there's not enough time in the day. There's really not, my lovelies. There is not enough time in the day. Let's have a look. To grow a backbone, my mum always says I need to stick up for myself. You know what? It sounds like me with mum. I'm saying to mum she needs a backbone. It is hard though. If you're not a confrontational person, it is very hard because mum wasn't. Yet mum has slowly started to learn. And it's not for the fact of, oh, well, you can't say that, you've been a bully, da da da. If you're standing up for yourself, obviously there is a reason that you feel the need to stand up for yourself. So what is the problem? People just need to, if they're going to disrespect you in that level, they need to expect you to stand up for yourself. And yeah, if you need any tips, my lovelies, on standing up for yourself, I would suggest watching the vlogmases because they've been very hectic the past few weeks, haven't they? And I've had to stand up for myself quite a bit. But hey ho, what's a vlogmas without a little bit of drama, right? Oh, and she follows on to grow a booty. I've been lifting for about 10 weeks, but just not seen any results yet. Results come in about, I'm going to say the 4-month mark, I noticed. My booty, gone. Absolutely gone now. But, hey ho, what are you lifting? I'd love you to DM me. What is your routine for growing the booty? Because your girl's going to need some tips when I have to go back in the gym, okay? Let's have a look. I definitely want to travel more abroad or even more towns and cities in the UK. Yes, 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 yes. I'm all here for this. I am all here for this. I really want to do, it depends money-wise, because as I say, I need to try and start saving again. I would love to do like 24 hours in a city abroad where you fly out like ridiculous o'clock in the morning and come back ridiculous o'clock at night. That is what I would love to do. I would absolutely love to do that. Also, towns and cities in the UK. When the trains ain't on strike, there are so many places you can get to via train. Especially from the southeast, like I could get up to Nans in like 3 hours for Newcastle and that. I'd love a day in Newcastle because I don't think I've ever had a full day like experiencing it. We go shopping and that, we go for the food, but it's always like the same places we go. I haven't experienced the full shebang of Newcastle, I don't think, as I've become an adult. It's a lot different when you're a kid, innit? So yeah, I love that. If you have any tips or tricks on how to do it maybe efficiently or where to go, leave them down in the comments or drop me a DM, all right, my lovelies? Standing up for myself and stop being a people pleaser. A lot of us seem like we want to stand up for ourselves. 2023, I've got cramp and pins and needles, that's why I'm having a little bit of a rejig. 2023 is the year to be independent, sassy, non-people pleasers. That doesn't mean we're selfish. We're going to take a stance, all right? And I would love to say maybe drop me a DM or comment saying January and let me know how all of your resolutions are going and how we're finding it, all right? Let's have a look. Be kinder to myself and make time for me. That is a big thing, ain't it? I think with Christmas and the run up to Christmas, everything is so blooming hectic, ain't it? Everything is like go, 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 100 miles an hour. We do forget to look after ourselves. And I break up from work on the 23rd and I go back on the 4th, I think I go back. And you might think, wow, you've got like 10 days off. I'm not going to be resting. I'm still going to be filming and trying to think of stuff for the new year and bits and bobs like that. The Christmas decorations, if you're new around here, will stay up till the end of January. So still be prepared to see festive content. Well, not festive content, but you'll see festive backgrounds, let's say, until January time. And then once we've had our bye-bye Christmas vlog, then we know it's back to normal. Back to normal, and then it goes into like Valentine's mode. But yeah, it is so hectic and you think, I just want a day to relax. I will try and have a day to relax, but I know I'm going to be filming. I've got like all my accounts to do while I'm off. I've really been putting that off. I haven't done my accounts for this year so far. That's from April. Yeah, that's going to be a stressful day. Stressful day. Having a social media detox and enjoying the moments more. Hope you and Mama G are well. Thank you. Again, I feel like 2023 is going to be the year to assert ourselves, stand up for ourselves and take more time for ourselves. And I'm all here for that. Make 2023 a bit more about you. Be a little bit selfish if you have to. Because I think we do need to sometimes, as I say. There's various points. People pleaser, putting others before yourself, having me time, detox. It's all there. We know it's there. We know we need to do it, but we don't. So what better time than a new year, fresh start, to try and stick to our resolutions, eh? I am just going to have a little shimmy around because I've kind of scooted off of the mat and now my bum is cold sitting on the floor. So get comfy and let's come back with part 2 because I've got so many more to talk about. Right, we are back. Hi Shannon, my New Year's resolution is to live my life to the max and be grateful for every day. Amen. Every day is a gift. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. So you have to live in the present, live in the now. And if you're lucky enough to make it to tomorrow, it's a good day and you take full advantage of that. Full advantage, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. An hour away is never guaranteed. A minute away is never guaranteed. No one knows what is around the corner. Oh, everything's flashing on my phone. I'm like, what is happening? My Shein haul's just gone live, so you all seem to be really loving it. Anything from your present is not guaranteed. So absorb every moment. That's why, you know what? I would have loved to do my last final sit down with Shan with the Christmas tree in the background. It's too cold in my room. You know my room, I can't have my radiator on because of where my dressing table is, so it's candles galore. It's still too cold. It is still too cold in there. So I thought, you know what? We're going to live in the moment. We're going to be warm. I don't want to be filming being unhappy for you in the cold. We're going to sit here and have a very plain background, but just have an honest chat. And I think it's going quite well. You all seem to like it when I've done the skincare in here. Made a bit of a change, but as I say, I wanted the heat. Might as well make the most of it while the heating's on, eh? I like this one. Spending more time with my sister, love it. I don't have a sister, but spending more time with friends and family, I get that. And keeping a journal of the books I've read, yes. This is why I do my top reads of the year, because I forget. And I look at my books on the shelf and I think, some of them I know, like some I'm like, yes, I've read you. Some I look at and I think, have I read that? And I hate to get into a book and you're like halfway through, well not halfway, that might be a bit eccentric. Eccentric? Exaggerating, that's the word. You might get like a few chapters in and think, oh, I've read this. I've read this. But for me, I have to reread it. Because you know me, I can't start something and not finish it. Even if I start a series and I don't like it, I will have to watch it to the end. Is anyone else like that? This is where it's just, people are going to be like, no, it's just you. I'm like, okay. Hi. Hi. Now what's it? Hi, it's me. The problem is me. It's some TikTok trend. You'll know, if you've seen it on TikTok, you'll know what I'm going on about. Be more myself and stop trying to please others and putting myself last. You know what? We should be ourselves. We should be true to ourselves. And if people don't like you, it is their loss. It is their loss. What's it? There's 9 billion people in the world. We're not going to be able to be friends, or no, not everyone is going to like us. And that's okay. Because as long as you have the people in your life who actually matter like you, that is all that matters. Okay? Don't be worrying, because you're never going to please everyone. We will never please anyone. As much as we try, we will never please anyone, I'm afraid. Let's have a look. Another one. To not worry so much about what people think of me or how I look to other people. Exactly. Look at me. Look at me. At the beginning, I really wanted my channel to be a place where you will see me without makeup. I do not look dolled up like when I do my hauls. I like to put a bit of slap on because it makes me feel nice. When you see me in a vlog is me pretty much half the time, no makeup like this. And that is how I like to have my channel. We are not all dolled up to perfection 100% of the time. You see me as soon as I wake up, literally bed hair, whoo, you see me. You see me before I go to sleep, bed hair. I'm like, whoo. That is, unfortunately, that's what you're going to see. If you don't like seeing this, then it's not the channel for you, is it? But yeah, don't worry about how you look to others. You rock you. And I think, again, with like the self-love and self-care and everything like that, it's about learning to appreciate and love the body that you're in. Not gonna lie, I am that person. When I get a breakout, I'm like, oh God, why? There's bigger things in the world. So what if you have a bit of a breakout? You're not gonna be the first person to have a spot, and you're not gonna be the last. Make do with it. But I would really say, if you get cold sores like me when I run down, the Compeed cold sore patches, amazing, absolutely amazing. Going to put me first for the sake of my mental and physical health, running on empty right now. I don't want you to run on empty. My inbox is always open, and I completely get that feeling, because I feel by the end of next week I will be there. You just go, 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 go. And you don't know where to stop or when to stop. And when you do, it's too late. Your body tells you signs beforehand, and it's up to us to listen to the signs. But as much as I'm with you there, where I'm like, no, I'm fine, I'll keep going, I'll keep going. When I crash, I crash. I'm knocked out for 2 or 3 days. And that will be run down, sneezing, coughing, moody, emotional, the whole shebang. So maybe we need to listen to our bodies. And when our bodies are like, okay, like we're breaching it now, we're getting into it, we need to think, right, this is the time when we step back, take a step back, and just focus. We don't need to get to that point where we are tank fully empty. And I'm not saying that we need to, I've been in that position, okay? I've heard it when my body's like, stop, stop, stop. And I'm like, go, go, go. And then when it goes kaput, it's like poor bug. She needed a new gearbox, a new clutch. It goes to pot, doesn't it? So yeah, but running on empty, please always send me a DM. As I say, I might not reply as quick as I should do, but I will listen to you and I will be there for you, okay? Please don't run on empty, my lovelies. Let's have a look. To try and lose weight and save money, you go, girl. You've got this, okay? You have got this. Anything we put our mind to, I'm putting it out there. In 2023, as I said, we're going to be independent. We're going to be getting in shape. We're going to be thinking of our mental health and our physical health. We're going to be taking better care of ourselves. We are going to be on here talking about all the books that we've been reading and all of the skincare that we've been loving. 2023 is going to be a good year, let me tell you that. One of you says, watching more of you and Mummy G. You bring so much vlogs. Merry Christmas. Vlogs will be a big thing next year. I will still be doing all my hauls, but I definitely want to incorporate more vlogs and more sit-down videos. Because the gingerbread house sit-down Q&A, you guys seem to love. Absolutely love. So part of me is thinking, I still want to do my sit-down with Shan, just me. But then I might incorporate, say, a different style of a sit-down video. Maybe like a mukbang or something with Mum, and we'll choose some different topics. Or like with Mum, it could be like raunchy topics. like a XXX rated Q&A. Let me know what you would think. Let me know what you think. But yeah, more vlogs I want to do. Definitely like more memory days. And just more wholesome videos. I mean, I love my hauls. Don't get me wrong. My hauls are, yes. But I need to think realistic sometimes. Sometimes when the money's a bit tight, I can't be going out to Next or HomeSense or whatever and spending and splurging. So it might be that I'll try and incorporate some come shop with me's. I need to try and get over my fear of come shop with me's. I've said this for a good few years now and I still haven't. I think I just get worried in my area. Because I think, number one, like, you don't want your stuff to get stolen. You don't want confrontation. You don't want problems. So yeah, that always just kind of freaks me out a bit, you know. Again, less social media, live in the moment and read more books. Books. People seem to think, right, reading is for older people, like my nan's age. No. I love reading. I loved reading as a kid. I fell out of love with it. And I think since I started this channel, I've got back into reading and I've loved it. I find it's just therapeutic. You can switch off in a different world. Majority of my books are crime, I'm not going to lie. So they're not exactly like a love story where you sit and go, oh. Mine are very like bludgeoning someone to death. But I like that. Everyone has their own genre and their own niche when it comes to books. And that's what I love. You can go into a world, you can just completely escape. And you go into the world of the book and you're on another planet. And I love that. I'm all here for that. I will also get my qualifications for my job. Hope you get them, my lovelies. Let me know again down in send me a DM if you don't want to put it in the comments. But I would really like to know what qualifications you need, what job. We can have a little bit of a chit chat, and you've got this. You're gonna smash it, okay? And then the last one, my lovely says, be kinder to myself. I may not have reached my weight loss goal this year, but I'm much healthier than I was last year. I'm officially not pre-diabetic anymore, so the weight I have lost has lowered my blood sugars, bringing me down to a normal blood sugar level. I am so happy. I am so happy. And you know what? Your weight loss goal, that can be for next year. The fact that you've kind of reversed a health condition, oh my God, kudos to you, and that makes me so happy. And I will reply back to your messages as well. I have gone on there and a few people said, oh, I've sent you a DM because the little boxes on Instagram, they're too small in it. You can't get like a word in edgeways on it. Pretty much like when I'm yakking away. So I've gone on and I'm like, found the people that said I've sent you a DM, and I'm like, screenshot, and then I'm like, I need to reply back to your messages, and I will reply back to your messages. Aye. And shall we say, what am I going to take into 2023? I want to take my attitude of, if you want to do it, you can do it. I didn't think at the beginning of this year it was going to turn out how it did. I didn't think I was going to go through the shizzle that I went through this year. I didn't think I would get to the points I did in this year. And to say that I've done stuff that I never thought I would have experienced is an understatement. And those things have all been on my own. So for me, I want to take into 2023 the mental can-do attitude of you can do it on your own. You can go ziplining on the highest peak in Dominican Republic. You can fly 9 hours away. You can go to your very first concert on your own. You can do it on your own. And yeah, that is going to be my mentality, hopefully for next year and a good few years to come. From now until 30 is my time. So I have no interest, because I have had a few questions and DMs, people saying, oh, were you out dating? No. I have no interest in that right now. The thought of talking to a man creeps me out. I get, no, I don't like it. And I'm not going to go looking for it. I couldn't think of anything worse than being on a dating website, which, please don't take that wrong, because it works for people. But for me personally, I couldn't. I'd get too nervous. I'd think that something was coming across wrong in a message. No. So for me, I said I've had 2 long-term relationships totaling 12 years. Now I'm going to take 3 years for me. So let's see where this wacky world of the 3-year adventure comes along and what mischief we can get up to, eh? What more things can we tick off the bucket list? And that's what I'm going to be taking into 2023 with me. So my lovelies, that I can't believe I'm saying that's the last sit down with Shan for 2022. That makes me so sad. We have gone through so many topics, haven't we? So many topics. However, if there's anything you can think of, leave it down in the comments box. Send me a DM. anything at all, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, because otherwise I'm just going to be picking things from thin air. Let me know any series you want me to start maybe next year, any videos you want to see. This is not my channel, this is our channel. This is our channel. So some people might not like these videos, but they might like a cooking video. Some people are like, nope, don't do vlogs, don't do this, I just want the shopping. I try and have my channel to have a bit of everything and anything, because that's what my life is. A bit of everything and anything. A little bit of up, a little bit of down. Shake it all around, alright? So yes, very random. But it makes me sad. But you know what? Bring on 2023. Bring on 2023. My lovelies, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment, anything to do with this video or vice versa, any topics that you want me to do in the future. If you don't know what we've done, head down to the Sit Down with Shan playlist. They are all there. You see me go through the hair transitions, everything like that. But take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video, which I have no idea what it's going to be, and it's slightly panicking me, okay? Bye, guys.